But let's get back to Esther. She showed great courage in the midst of agonizing circumstances. Now, maybe you're not facing such a drastic situation, but maybe you are facing something very difficult, and it takes courage. You need courage to take a stand. Maybe you need to take a moral stand. You've become your own moral authority. I look out at our weakened society, and I see people who have become their own moral authority. They have adopted questionable morals and justified them in their own mind. And maybe you're there. Maybe you're watching online, and you're somebody who you realize, I've got to take a moral stand here. What I've chosen to do with my morality is not working for me. It's not working for my family. And it's time to come clean before God. And you just need courage to make a decision, to take a moral stand. And maybe you need to take a spiritual stand. What I mean by that is maybe you've been holding back from following Jesus. Maybe you've been holding back from a full, completely surrendered decision, surrendered life to follow Jesus. You need to make the decision right now, right here. Just show the courage. For some people, just coming to church is a lot of courage. Some people don't have the courage just to come to a gathering. And so for some people, that takes courage. But then maybe you're ready to just take the next step. Maybe you got to take another kind of stand, a financial stand. Your finances are messed up, and you've got to take a biblical stand about your finances, or a relational stand. You know what you need to do, but you don't have the strength or the courage to do it. You haven't reached the point that Esther finally reached when she said, "If I perish, I perish." That's why today we all need to pray, God, give me Esther's courage. She models it for us for a purpose, not just so we can tell a great story, say, wow, that's a great story. There's a movie called One Night with a King. How many of you have seen that movie, One Night with a King? It's a story of Esther. And the story of Esther is not in the Bible only so that somebody could make it into a movie, but it's so that she can serve as a role model for us and we for others. And so you've got to take a stand, and it might be difficult because everybody else is doing the wrong thing. That makes it hard for you to do the right thing. Or maybe it's difficult because you're fighting against your own fallen nature. Or maybe because it involves a personal, very painful personal situation. But whatever the case, we must learn to pray, to have courage like Esther.